What if someone you lost who had died returned? This episode of AFTERBUZZ TV is brought to you by the powerful and riveting new drama, Resurrection. You won't be able to stop watching or talking about it. Resurrection premiering on Sunday night, March 9th at 9/8 Central, only on ABC. You're not going to want to miss it.
Mr. Langston, did your son go missing, sir? I haven't. He's okay.
My son died 32 years ago.
What if someone you lost returned?
Daddy!
Honey, who is it?
Jacob. I'm coming home.
The television series event begins.
You're not the only one, there's others.
Tell the world.
Resurrection. Series premieres Sunday, March 9th on ABC.
You're listening to the AFTERBUZZ TV network. Now the largest new media platform on the web and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Keith Johnson.
The AFTERBUZZ Studios in Los Angeles, California. Presented by Maria Menounos and streaming live thanks to Akamai Technologies. This is AFTERBUZZ TV's Single Ladies After Show. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest news and gossip. And now, another post-game wrap-up show for your favorite TV show. It's AFTERBUZZ TV's Single Ladies After Show.
Yeah. Ladies.
Oh, hey.
What up? Oh, I always got to let this play. Because I be feeling that. I don't, Queen Latifah, okay. I be feeling it. I still don't know the lyrics.
It kind of reminds me of that opening of Single back in the day, that show. Doesn't it?
Single what?
Living Single. Living
Single.
Yeah, the
dang, the black shows got to get more creative if they all sound the same. Anyway, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Stephaune. Welcome to Single Ladies. Another week in the building. So glad y'all are back with us. Me and my crew. We got the crew here today.
Yeah, we should.
What up, crew?
Full boat.
Let's start with my man, Bryan. Tell him.
Bryan S. Nate. Hola, welcome.
Keesha Ava Baksh.
Jes Meza.
Dun, dun.
Did you say your last name this time?
I did. I hate my last name. I never say it. I can't wait to get married and change my last name.
You're of German descent, are you?
No. I just say it German.
Yo, and I'm Stephaune. Y'all already knew that, though. Hey, we got an episode 9 coming up, and it was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Last week was very, very intriguing. But before we dive in all of that in today's episode, I want to tell you guys a little bit about a great TV show that I know you will like. Obviously, you heard Maria at the top of the show. She was talking a little bit about it, and I just want to give you guys some more info. So imagine if someone you knew that died, whether it was like your grandmother, family member, your brother, hopefully it ain't your brother, but somebody close to you died, and all of a sudden they returned from the dead at the same age as when they died.
Crazy.
I'd be like, so I got older and you didn't?
Crazy.
That's what you would say?
No, I'm just kidding.
That's the first thing she would say.
No, totally not.
Can I get some what you got?
I know.
All right. I got to take some of that vampire fluid.
That would definitely be crazy if that happened.
That's exactly what's happening on this hit TV show on ABC. It's called Resurrection, and it's going to be starting this Sunday, March 9th on ABC, 9 p.m., 8 Central. And basically, it's that's what it's about. It's in this small town, and where is it? A small town somewhere.
It's a small town in Missouri. It's this tiny town, Arcadia, Missouri. And like this kid who died 32 years ago just shows up out of nowhere in the middle of this field. And this guy finds him. And the only thing he has is like his name on his shirt. And they find out his parents and they bring to him. And it's like, nobody knows what the heck's going on. It's crazy.
That's starring my guy Omar Epps, yeah?
Yeah, Omar Epps is in it.
Yeah.
Red from That 70s Show is in it. They got a bunch of people in it. And with that type of subject matter, it's intriguing. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
So I want to check it out. Remember, it's coming on ABC this Sunday, March 9th.
March 9th, watch.
9 p.m., 8 Central. Check it out. The kid was 8 years old when he died. Yeah. He comes back 32 years later. He's 8 years old.
Bonkers. And now they're smartphones.
And yeah, that's right. And now there's technology and the internet. I don't know, whatever happened. Anyway, y'all check it out. So let's get into today's episode. You know, I just want to say really quickly to all the fans, we did have a special guest last week, which was totally fun. Shout out to Terrell Tilford.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for coming in and hanging with us. Awesome show last week, and we missed a little bit about the subject matter because we had our special guest, which was totally fun and totally fine. So let's cover it. Let's do some backtracking this week. So we all know that Deacon, he slyly kidnapped Raquel.
Yeah.
Yes.
She's so sweet and cute.
And innocent.
And innocent.
Absolutely.
You could walk her right into a lion's den.
I think it would be very easy to kidnap her.
Well, it is because Deacon did it.
Yeah.
Like effortlessly. Just like, oh, do you want to come to my warehouse and look at some diamonds?
Don't worry about the armed guards
Yes,
and the bars on the door.
Sure, I'll come.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So Deacon's taking Raquel hostage, unbeknownst to her.
Yeah, can I jump in here for a second? It's I like that jump to kidnapping. Just jump right into kidnapping, and we're not going to worry about any of the federal offenses that covers. Just jump right into kidnapping and holding somebody against your will. He's gangster.
Yeah, totally gangster.
There's a lot of federal offenses that happen
Just
on
left
this
and right,
episode.
and they just keep it moving. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
He's so smooth because he's just such a professional at it.
At kidnapping?
At
anything.
At doing anything against the law.
Yes.
Anything, maybe because I'm a thug.
Yeah.
Breaking the law.
So,
he plays it rather well, though. I really like the way Malik plays his character.
Actor.
Yeah. Great actor. So now Malcolm and Terrence, who have now come together as brothers, which is great, especially over this situation. Raquel is obviously near and dear to the heart of Terrence. And, Malcolm feels like this whole thing is kind of his fault, which it kind of is. It's pretty much.
Yeah.
Is it, though?
Well, I mean, if he didn't dabble into illegal activities in the first place to make more money, then they probably wouldn't be in this predicament.
Hey, Jes Meza, let me tell you, and you know this to be true, behind every fortune, there's a crime. There's a lot of cats did a lot of wrong things to make millions and billions. He's not the first. He just happened to get caught out there.
Yeah, that's very true. I mean, we could definitely go into a tangent about this, but I'm going to stick to the subject.
Yeah.
And I'm going to talk about, how about we talk about Malcolm and Keesha and how violated Keesha feels?
Yeah, Keisha's really upset about just finding out, everything that Malcolm has actually done. There's layers and levels to the crime family that is Frank Jules.
Can we enumerate them? What everything they've done wrong? So we've got money laundering.
Yeah.
We've got
kidnapping.
We've got
going back to that.
We've got. Did they dabble in drugs?
Breaking and entering.
We got B&E.
Drugs. They dabble.
Battery.
We got drugs.
Battery. Assault.
Battery and assault.
Theft of some.
That's just like 2 episodes worth. That's not even. We don't even have to go too deep. That's 2 episodes.
So we don't even know the other stuff.
For real. And the jewels are stolen.
Yeah.
Stolen.
Stolen goods.
I don't know where they get those from.
Yeah, that's fencing. I think that's fencing.
Yeah.
Fencing stolen goods. So
racketeering.
Yeah.
Racketeering will get you a Fed charge for sure.
Dude, and these guys have avoided prison. What? They're awesome.
Well done.
They're amazing.
Well done.
Brothers.
Oh, destroying evidence.
Destroying evidence.
Good one.
Yes,
Yeah.
very
Good one.
good.
Destroying evidence.
The marriage certificate and the photos.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got a full tilt of illegal activities.
We can put them away for life just based on the last 2 episodes.
I know, right?
So Keisha's she's definitely upset, and she's not letting Malcolm off the hook at all.
She even tells him, she goes, I came into this and I let all of myself out. I opened myself up to you, the good, the ugly, the bad. I told everything, let all of my skeletons out of my closet so we could grow together and have something. And then here you are keeping all these secrets from me. Like, how do I even know you? How do I know I can trust you?
Yeah, besides that being my favorite Clint Eastwood movie, you're right. She let it all out. The good, the bad, and the ugly. And I think she felt betrayed.
She did. She felt very betrayed.
Absolutely.
Because she has so much in her closet. She has so much bad that she was able to come forward and say, this is me. If we're going to be together, like, you're going to have to accept me and love me. And if you choose to do that, then I'm willing to accept and love you too. And then he just kept himself closed.
Yeah.
But does she really want to know, though? Does she really want to know the depth of what Malcolm does in order for her to have that type of lifestyle.
Yes.
Yeah, she does. Can't you tell how nosy she is?
Yeah, she's super nosy.
Well,
she's super nosy.
But I mean, if she's laying all her stuff out on the table.
Keisha is Bonnie and Clyde, okay?
Yeah.
She will roll to you to the bank and help you rob it. But you just let her know what bank you going to,
Right.
what time the robbery, and what kind of gun is she carrying. And she'd be like, okay, boo, let's go.
Yeah.
That's the kind of ride or die she is.
This is true.
I'm co-signing that statement.
No, I agree. I agree.
I signed it.
Hashtag ride or die. I love it. No, that is true. So she has every right to be upset, is what you guys are saying.
But you know what? I would rather know up front than find out, after the fact and that you lied to me.
Yeah, girls are really serious about the whole lie thing.
Are you okay over there?
Someone's having an episode of their giggles.
Girls are serious about that whole lie.
I know, but I'm like, yeah, baby, I know it was a lie, but it was like guys have levels of lie.
I'm just gonna be over
Like,
excited.
All right, let me just say this.
There's
if
levels
you
of lie. Ain't there levels of lie?
if you don't tell someone something and pray they don't find out whatever, that is lying to them.
It's a lie of omission.
Yeah. Okay, but what I mean, so let's get into little relationships here. When you talk about omission of something that's very small, isn't there such thing as a white lie?
But that's not small. And I'm
not talking about his. His isn't small.
There's not a white lie.
I believe in white lies.
You gotta believe in white lies.
She's like, I just saw the other day that.
This is a great time for us to define some of this. I think it sticks with the episode, so don't get angry here.
Right.
I believe white lies are the lies. I think those are the lies that don't have a bad effect on anyone. Those are the white lies.
Right.
And then the darker lies, for lack of another phrase, is the ones that hurt someone else.
Sure.
And the lies of omission, which are 3 different types of lies. I think he tells all of them here.
Oh, he covers all bases.
Well, because now Keisha's like, I don't even know if I can trust you. Like,
Right.
what can I really believe that you tell me? Or, if you do decide to open up, I don't even know what to believe because maybe you're going to sugarcoat stuff.
I think what bothers me is that how are you going to decide, if we're in a serious relationship, how are you going to decide what you tell me and what you don't tell me? You're deciding that?
That's a part of being the man, though.
Yeah.
That's a part of protecting.
No,
that's a part of.
No, I think I don't know. I have something.
There's certain things that, as the man, you say, "All right, this right here, I don't need to bring this to my woman."
I don't think it's a man or woman thing.
I'm in charge of handling a certain level of things.
But he can't handle anything. He's
well, it's crumbling on him right now. But
It is.
he's managed this for the last 15 years.
Yeah,
10,
but
15
when
years.
Naomi resurfaced is when he had a chance to come out and be open and honest with Keisha. Now, if Naomi had never resurfaced, then he could have kept that skeleton in his closet and been like, you know what, she really just doesn't need to know about this.
Agreed.
But Naomi came, and then, there was obvious sexual friction between the two of them. It was obvious that they had a sexual past. You need to let your woman know, especially if you're in a legal battle with this person, going back and forth, and then she's trying to blackmail you and use bargaining chips or whatnot to try to get her way with the company.
Okay, let's play this out, Jess. So he lets her know.
Right.
So how does that play out? Yo, babe, let me talk to you for a quick minute. Remember Shorty? I smashed that a few years ago, and
I mean, no,
any
you don't
dude
gotta say it like that. The reason why is because there was illegal stuff with it.
Yeah. Yes.
That already came forth and unfolded. Okay, thank you for co-signing. Appreciate that. So, I mean, he got himself in a lot of trouble, and then here's Keisha like, well, not only did I not know about Naomi, and then now I know Naomi, was with you and your father. Like, what kind of women are you talking to? And she was involved with this illegal business. So now I feel disrespected, and I feel like she has one up on me because she knows more about my man than I do. How you gonna let another woman know more about you that's not your woman, and then I look stupid because I don't even know what's going on?
And I agree. I'm not saying you're incorrect. I'm merely saying that I agree with my man here. And what we're saying is, as the guy, he was trying to manage it all. And you're right, it's falling apart in front of his face. But he did it for 15 years, so why wouldn't he think that he can continue to protect it? I'm not bringing my chicken onto some illegal stuff that I'm doing or letting her know, my history of sexual partners if it's not necessary. Right. And then here it is, and he's like, I was just trying to do right, and it ends up being wrong. But you're right, it's a bad look.
It blew up in his face, but remember who Malcolm is. Malcolm has always been able to control and handle a situation. Even in this one, he still felt like I can possibly if I can just get a few things to go right, I'll be in the clear.
I don't know,
and
though.
there's no reason to alert my girl.
I think that this episode shows the opposite, that Malcolm can't handle things, and that Terrence is now stepping up.
I don't think it shows that he can't handle things. I think it shows that you do need people.
Right.
You can't handle everything on your own.
Alone.
Right. You need folks.
But he kept, I mean, going back to the whole Keesha thing, that he kept hiding things and omitting things and burning the photo and not telling her. And it just, he can't handle things.
It's very difficult. And I've been in a relationship where I've gone through this. It's very difficult to be an independent man that's always handled everything your way, yourself, and raised yourself to where you are now. To now be in a relationship with a woman who's saying, we need to share in all of these decisions.
Yeah.
And you're going,
I'm a shot caller.
Your knee-jerk reaction is, I got it. I'll deal with it. You know, and she's going, wait, I feel offended. Well, you're like, babe, I ain't trying to offend you. I'm actually protected.
I could definitely understand you in that, because I'm really independent. I'm so used to doing everything on my own that
I would have never guessed that.
Shut up, Slade. So when I have been in those situations where I have a relationship, it's hard for me to like depend on someone or go to that person and go to my man and say I need help, because I'm like, I'll figure it out. Like, I've been figuring it out for how long?
Right.
Like, I'm good. I'm gonna figure
I'll
this
get
out.
through this.
But when you do have someone, you know, that is like able to take care of it, it's like, oh,
I know. It's like so good.
You sounded so
It's
trolled
so
right there. She was
good.
like, I know.
which is a totally different subject we ain't even gonna get into. But independent women that enjoy a man that steps in and takes control and handles business.
It's appreciated.
It's like a that's a conundrum that doesn't work. That dichotomy there
5 points
is
for
not
dichotomy.
Really.
I know. I was just about to comment on
We're
that.
headbutting, right?
I agree. Some guys, it's in our DNA. Some cats are soft. The rest of us like to handle business.
Yeah.
So if you're doing that sort of thing and it was okay up to that point and now it's crumbling all around us, I could see what you ladies are saying, like, let me come in and help, because obviously it's not working.
So I'm so independent, but I've gotten to a point where it's like, I would like a man to be able to help me out with things, but I wasn't like that before, and I would butt heads with the guys that I dated with because I'm so independent. But now, I don't know, I think I've changed a little bit, and I'm like more welcoming to the fact that I can't do everything on my own. And it's like, it's nice to be like, dude, all this crap is going wrong today, and like for a guy to step in and actually help you with something.
I got you. That's always, I got you.
You know, that's all you need to say.
I got you.
I got you, boo.
Yeah, keeping it moving on that. Not doing everything on your own. Malcolm and Terrence are working together, which is great. Now they're the team, and they even join forces with good old Naomi, who always seems to have some type of leverage in every scenario.
Yeah.
She's got leverage, man. So they utilize Naomi's knowledge of Deacon's whereabouts, and she negotiated 25% of Frank's jewels just to help them get Raquel back.
You know what I'd love to see, and this is totally off subject, but not. I would love to see, since Single Ladies is expiring soon, I would love to see a Naomi spin-off backstory of how she, how her childhood and how she came up to become such a slithering snake.
I know.
You know what I mean?
They should do it like Japanese animation, though. It would be awesome.
They should do the Naomi animation prequel.
Japanese anime.
Oh my god!
Don't steal that. We
I know, right?
We want our percent.
Copyright that tonight.
Yo,
she was shaking the entire time in that warehouse.
Oh yeah, she did.
She had the shakes.
Yeah. I thought Deacon was gonna definitely figure it all out.
I thought he was gonna mope her out, right?
Yeah. I told you not to play with me, woman.
I know, right?
Open.
Yes. But anyway, they were able to break and enter and defeat Deacon's 2 bodyguards.
Goons. They weren't bodyguards.
And
2
Terrence
goons.
is the hero.
Terrence was the hero.
My hero.
He saved Raquel.
I'm not gonna lie, that felt good.
I know it did.
That felt good to me.
I watched you. I wanted to touch you.
I was like,
Can you guys talk about that? How, as a female, how that would make you feel when a guy?
Are you kidding me? That's what I'm talking about.
And not just a guy.
What we were just talking about
The
is when
guy.
a guy.
The
guy.
Because we talked about having the guy that makes you tick in your life.
Yeah.
What?
Huh? Anyway, so the guy saves you. How do you guys feel about that?
Forget about it. I would be drunk in love.
Shout out to Beyonce.
Okay. You know what I liked about it was I felt like in this episode it was like a revelation for Terrence, for him to be like, I actually really care about this woman more than I realized because she was placed in danger. And sometimes in relationships and situationships, whatever it is, whenever you're placed in that situation where you feel like you might be losing something,
preach,
is when you're like, wait, hold up, I don't want to lose this, or maybe I want more because I don't want this person out of my life. So let me check myself before I wreck myself real quick. And I feel like in this episode, Terrence was like, something can happen to her and then it's going to be on my conscience, and it's going to be because of things that my brother and I did. And so he was willing to put his life on the line for her. And for that, I feel like it was definitely like, okay, I think there could be something there, like in my heart. Like maybe I could possibly love this person.
Yeah.
Which is why he was willing to go so far.
Sure.
Yeah, well, shout out to DOS Effects and Ice Cube on that. Check yourself. But to piggyback on what you're saying, when you see those situations happen when you're in a relationship, you know all about that.
You're my dude.
I know, you're my guy.
Now. You having a moment right here. Yes. They're having a bonding moment.
Oh, man.
You didn't give them a moment.
Anything, though.
No, what I was saying is that, you know, guys just happen to operate off of loss better than gain. It's just the way it is. You know, I don't know how many times I'd have tricked it off.
Get out of here.
And be like, no! You know what I mean? For you to grow up and be like, no, I can't do that no more. So I think he definitely saw that. Like, if she's a ghost, like, I'm going to be a mess.
Right.
So what do he say at the apartment? Like, I'll wait right here.
Yeah, he didn't want to leave her side.
I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah.
And she was just like, he is making me warm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna take a bath and put on my nicest lingerie.
Okay. Let me go ahead and put my vanilla lotion on, you know.
My cocoa butter, you know, rub that all over.
Get that butter all over my legs. Make sure my legs are shaved.
Just to tag what both of you all are saying, I think for Terrence, he has lived without actually going into any of his feelings. He's always a person that he's kind of tough on his exterior, and she's gone, and her being gone, I think he got really introspective and was like, you know what, my heart's pumping for this chick right now. I'm
he was
feeling
staring
something.
at the picture like, if something happens to her,
I'll kill Deacon. What do I need to do?
Yeah.
So he was about it, you know.
And that fire has been building. That fire was building in Raquel, so she was like,
so let's talk about the fire then. Let's just going into the fire.
Jes, what did you say when you called it out before she said it? Because he was like, I'm about to go.
Because when they got to the apartment, she was like, I'm gonna take a hot bath, and I was like, yeah, he's gonna walk into the room like, do you need someone to scrub your back?
No, not that part. The other one, they're about to kiss, because he goes,
yeah, he's like,
what are we doing? And they haven't done it yet.
Yeah. And
the contacts thing.
Yeah.
That's what you said.
Contact.
No, because you got so many good lines.
I know. He's trying to see us when we're watching the episode. Okay, those lines are the best.
Yeah, because I think he's like, I'm about to go. She said,
no, don't go. Stay. And then she was like, no.
Yeah.
Stay.
Yeah.
I did. I called
That's when
that.
they got to play Casey and JoJo right there. Baby, won't you jump?
I think that costs a little bit of money right there.
Yeah. Okay.
I love that song.
That was a really good scene, though, how they shot that.
Great
the shot
framing.
of the profiling
Yeah.
and just the seduction. You could really see that seduction. It must have been nice rehearsing that scene.
Yeah, we watching it on the big screen too.
Those scenes
so
are always awkward. You know those scenes are always awkward.
Nice
you ever shot a love scene?
You know what? I kind of have, but
yeah,
like the kissing scenes that I've done have never really been with anybody I've been attracted to. So I kind of had to like find that and you know, use my imagination in substitution that I was really into this person. So I can only imagine acting. Yes, I know that. But it is beneficial when you are, you know, cast with someone that you find attractive.
Yeah.
You know, I recently did something for East Los High where, you know, I was attracted to the person opposite me. So it made it easier for me to quote unquote seduce him in the scene. Do you know what I mean?
I just found it a bit awkward. You know, there's cameras everywhere. It's not like you can ever really be close. So you have to act like you like him. So, but they did a great job. Like you just said, the framing was awesome and it looked so.
It was so passionate.
Seductive.
Mucho pasión.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so let's keep it moving, man. We got to talk a little bit about the new budding relationship, and April and David.
Yes, April and David.
Just on the closeout of Raquel
new.
and Terrence, I told y'all he was gonna hit it.
Yes,
and he did. So that's enough of that.
I did too. But moving on. Okay.
April and David, man, they open up this episode with her like putting back on her shirt. He just finished hitting it. He hitting it everywhere.
Yeah.
And all the time, frequently.
Yeah.
Well, and then all of a sudden he's like wants to take her on a date.
Yeah.
Weird.
That he didn't call a date, but he tried to make it like it was business.
But wasn't really business.
She met the family.
She met the brother.
And she met
holla. Ja Rule came in.
Anybody who's trying to get.
Ja comes in wrecking shop.
Okay.
So, whenever you meet the family with a new girl, I know you know how this goes. They're always like, oh, you guys are so cute together.
Yeah.
Oh, I really like her.
I like this one.
Yeah.
And that boosts the girl through the roof.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. It was like everybody was kind of being pumped up for April. And then even Mateo, who's performing How Good Is Your Love on stage, comes down and takes April by the hand, and then spotlight on
Gets
April.
on his knee.
Gets on one knee.
Oh,
he
my God.
grabbed her up too. He was groping it. It got intense for a minute.
What are you doing over there?
Yeah, like don't you see she might be with one of us?
With her or Ja Rule.
Yeah, right. Because Ja can have her.
Because Ja is clearly doing his thing.
So shout out to Mateo. It was a great performance. And How Good Is Your Love is a great song for that moment, I guess, for this whole thing.
That long moment.
There was just so many moments that they had where it was like they were looking at each other and then looking away and looking at each other.
And you saw the love just building. The love built.
He was very territorial of her.
Yes.
He got jealous.
His closeness.
Again.
Jealous.
He's been jealous before. He got jealous
I think
again.
he might be the jealous type.
Yes.
Didn't he send old boy to open for
in France?
Open for U2 or something in France? Or
Enrique Iglesias.
Sent her man away.
You're going to be
Enrique Iglesias. Yeah, in like Hanoi.
Japan.
Hanoi.
I have to say, I really like that line that he says, and he's like, and when he's talking to his brother, and they're sitting on the couch, he's like, "We're not dating, we're just kind of like oops, we just ended up naked in each other again." What is that? We're not dating. We just ended up naked in each other. But then he's all territorial on her.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like
and
it's
then
like
his
he
brother
doesn't know
gives
what
him
he
the
wants.
big brother breakdown of marriage.
Like, listen, keep doing what you're
Forget
doing.
all the jokes.
Yo.
This is real life here.
He kept it 100.
100.
I don't like that view on marriage, though.
No.
You guys aren't giving me hope.
No, listen. Hey. No.
Okay.
He said they have 2 kids.
And they have no sex. And he can't remember the last time
They're
they
not
had
having sex because she's having sex with another man.
in the bathroom with Ja Rule.
I'm sorry.
That's a different scenario than what we thought was happening.
Okay.
Right, at the time,
That was a shocker. I was like, wait, what? The wife's in the bathroom.
Who can resist Ja?
I mean, come on, at least. Really, though? Like, he was like, come on, ma. Like, I'm saying, you want to go to the bathroom?
So listen, the
Don't you
line.
know how many records I sold in the 90s?
What year is it? Wait, I'm still famous. I gotta say this line though. David did say to April, he said Keith and Ellie, his brother and his wife, they give me hope, and it was really like the clincher to him saying, look, I'm really falling. I'm really getting serious about this.
Yeah.
So he got the serious conversation from bro, and he came in like, let me walk you to your car. Let me make sure you're safe. Let me start operating like somebody that's in a relationship.
Well, once you start doing PDA, that's when you know it's real.
Oh, yeah.
That is a very good fact.
That is so true.
But I think when you talk, just to talk about marriage a bit, what he was talking about, I think if you're getting married just for sex, or you're just getting married because someone's hot, or you're getting married for the cheddar, I think you're in bad shape anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
In Jamaica, they say, nah, go work.
Not gonna work.
Nah, go work.
Speaking of trouble in paradise.
And speaking of relationships breaking up, Omar, who in the last episode, really quickly, man, Omar got his props for the dress in the by Felicia, and it kind of, she's setting him forward as the new fashionista. I can say fashionista for him, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's 2014.
Which I call that, but
it's asexual. I don't know.
Take it.
No, he's dope though. He's got an eye for fashion. He knows what looks good. He knows what looks good on who, and so he's definitely making his mark right now. It's just funny because they're so opposite. Him and Nate.
Yes.
They say opposites attract, but it's like, okay, so you attract at the beginning.
Not always.
Yeah, but they had absolutely nothing in common.
no. And I think he's chasing his career more
fitness
than
versus fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also chasing his career more than he is.
Sure.
Don't
And
you
their
say
careers
something
are going this
What?
way.
Totally opposite.
Yeah.
Totally.
Weren't you saying something about gay breakups as well in there? I think one of us said something about, hey, they is it
right.
Oh, it was
It was
peaceful.
civil.
I
It
said it
was
was
civil.
so
Oh,
you
peaceful.
said it was, you were
Yes.
civil.
Like I've never had a breakup like that where it's like, oh yeah,
See ya.
maybe we shouldn't be together. Okay, should
You're
we
right.
hug now?
Yeah, let's
I was
hug it
like,
out. Let's hug it out.
I'd be like, wait, you don't want to be with me? Well, so
Yeah.
who is she? I'm just kidding. I'm not really like that. But I'm just saying, like, that's
I
how
am.
relationships are. They're so
I am.
peaceful. Like,
will
do you
agree.
still want to follow me on Twitter?
Right.
Can we still be Instagram friends? Like, they're just so cool about it.
Yeah.
Well, it was very adult, and I thought
Yeah.
it was cool to show that you don't always have to go absolutely ape anytime things don't work
Goodbye.
out.
Have a good life.
I just want to quickly say I love the fact that Nate says to Omar, "What does your outfit say about you?" And Omar had right away.
Yeah.
He broke down what his
Best.
outfit said down to
he
the
did.
pants.
That was dope.
That was
like,
good.
I loved it.
It
I
says,
love how
free thinking, forward thinking.
Yes, progressive. This, that.
who takes chances?
Yeah. That's what my outfit says about me.
Omar, we love you.
Yes, Omar.
Can't wait. We got to have you on the show
Yes.
before this
Come
is
hang
over.
out with us, Omar.
My favorite character.
Gotta be
real.
able to get him. He lives here.
Yeah, I know.
I've seen him at the running.
Yeah, I saw him at the bank. So we look. I saw him at the bank putting checks in from single ladies. Yeah, let's talk about some predictions.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
Hey, before we get into predictions, I just want to say again, Terrell Tilford, thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean. He only had a quick little spot in this, but he did tell Keisha, listen, I'm not going to say I told you so. I am going to say I'll always be there for you.
I'm just a phone call away.
I'm a phone.
I don't like how she shot him down, though. That was foul.
So shout out to Sean, man. He's still trying to, he's a part of my prediction.
Okay.
Go ahead. You got some? Who got some?
Let's start on that end. I gotta cook.
You got anything?
I gotta do some cooking right here. Hold on.
Well,
you go first.
Yeah. My prediction. I kind of like what you said earlier in the viewing room, so I'm gonna use that to construct my prediction.
Go ahead.
I think they're gonna kill off Terrence, and Rachel's gonna be mortified.
Raquel. No.
Raquel?
I was like, Rachel.
I'm sorry,
I don't even
Raquel.
know that shit.
I'm sorry, Raquel.
Raquel.
I think they're gonna kill off Raquel. I'm not Raquel. I'm sorry. They're gonna kill off Terrence. They're
Really?
madly in love, right? You know
Okay.
when you look in somebody's eyes, you're all head to head, eye to eyes, just love,
Yeah.
right?
Huh.
Bow, because he's messed with Deacon, right? So Deacon's gonna have him offed. She's gonna be terrified, just
Mortified. just-
mortified.
I got it.
That's
All
my
right,
prediction.
All right.
It's a bold one.
That is a very bold one. We're going to kill him.
Kill him.
Wow.
Why
Okay.
not?
Yeah.
Wow. How
It's
do you
over
follow
anyway.
that? Okay, well,
We're burning it up anyway. Just what do you got?
you know what? When you don't got nothing, I'm gonna
Piggyback?
piggyback, and I'm gonna say that Malcolm's gonna get taken out.
No.
Yes.
No.
Malcolm. Boom.
She just stretched. She's like, since you've stretched,
left field.
I'm going to reach further.
Yes. Malcolm's out.
Well, I'm going to stick to my prediction that Sean will get Keisha back before the end of the season.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add on to that Omar will find somebody new. That's terrible.
Yeah, you didn't take much of a risk there, did you?
Yeah,
No.
you're not a risk taker.
Like, because gay men have a problem
You
getting dates.
don't have a red blazer on.
Oh.
Not progressive and
No palm trees on your pants.
Okay. Okay, so I have a couple ideas here. I feel like Omar wants to come back to the shop. I feel like he wants to come back because he likes, his vision and realizes that she needs his help. And I think especially after he hears about her kidnapping, he's going to feel like, he wasn't really there for her, and maybe if he was around more, and he wants his vision in the store.
Yeah.
And I feel like
That's good.
because when he came in and he was just like, oh, no, because that's like his baby, and somebody else is taking care of his baby and not taking a good job, not doing a good job of it.
Yeah.
And then I also think that Deacon actually puts Naomi's life on the line because finds out that Naomi was actually the source of the break-in, and is discovering that she's being two-faced because that's just how she is.
somebody's got to die.
So
And it's gonna be
Deacon,
Naomi.
I think Deacon puts Naomi's life on the line. I also think that Raquel and Terrence, they continue to heat up, but that Raquel starts to realize that the reason why she's so infatuated with it is because it's really just something dangerous. And she likes that danger, and she's attracted to that danger.
Girls do love danger.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I like him.
good
I
one.
like. She wanted to go last so she could just kick off behind.
No, I said I needed to cook, so I was over here cooking. Didn't you see me cooking?
I actually do agree, though. I think that I think the fame of Omar and him bringing that back to indulgence is going to be awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, flames.
But too bad. This is the last season of Single Ladies, ladies and gentlemen.
This is it.
So stick with us. We're going to have some awesome after shows for the rest of the duration of the season. Be on the lookout. My man, Terrence, who plays Terrence, will be in the building. So we're looking forward to that. Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
And we will steer off subject. Sorry.
Yeah, but it's gonna be a fun day.
Yes,
we're gonna have fun with that day.
We're gonna have fun.
All right, give us a shout. Hey, thank y'all, everybody. Where's your Twitters and Instagrams?
Hey, Instagram, SiFromJ210.
At Keesha Ava.
I am more fire.
And my Instagram is at Jes Meza, JESMEZA.
We love y'all. Keep watching. Single Ladies out.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.
Thank you for watching AfterBuzz TV on YouTube. For more of your favorite after shows and interviews, subscribe to our channel here, and be sure to share your opinion on the episode in the comment section below here. We'd love to see what you guys are buzzing about. Thanks again. Buzz you later.